So, let's have a look at Freddie King. Working in the corner. He's a one-man surgery, isn't he? With the cotton buds and the Vaseline and all this is. There's Jason leaning through with the mouth guard. Well, all fighters have custom made. You can buy them off the peg, but you need the custom made ones. Pops it in.
Seconds out, round 4.
Fourth round, super middleweight contest here at the Crawley Leisure Centre in Sussex in southern England. We're watching Mark Delaney of West Ham in green against Mark Dawson from Burton-on-Trent near Nottingham in the rust red. 3 rounds gone, 3 rounds won by Delaney, who's just ever so slowly just turning up the wick with each round that goes by.
You can see Mark Delaney trying to set up Mark Dawson for that right hand over the top, but I think Mark Dawson is smart and cute, and he's aware of it, and he's trying to provide it. But it's only a matter of time before it does land, and it is a terrific punch that Mark Delaney has. And if it does land right, you'll find Mark Dawson in a lot of trouble.
Well, if Mark Dawson does go the trip, he'll be the first in 9 opponents of Delaney's to do so, which would be a little bit of achievement in itself. He's never going to win this fight.
I think it might be good to see Mark Delaney go the distance. It'll definitely benefit more to go the distance and knock this guy out, because the more rounds he gets in, the more he learns.
Well, sure, and, you know, sooner or later you're going to start fighting, you know, 8-rounders, 10-rounders, 12-round championship fights, and it helps psychologically to know you can do this.
It does. It also makes it a lot easier for him to get guys willing to fight him if they see that sometimes he doesn't knock you out. That, I mean, if he keeps knocking guys out, he's just going to run out of people who want to fight him, and therefore it's going to be harder to get experience.
They are right above us, and I tell you, the power that Delaney packs in these punches is truly awesome at times.
I'm actually glad I'm on the outside looking in this time.
And you spar with this kid?
Yeah, I know. Well, I have said in the past, and it wasn't just for the sake of it, I've had spars with Mark Delaney which have been tougher than some fights I've had. And some of those fights were title fights.
I believe you.
And I'm his mate. By choice, I'd rather not fall over him. I'll keep on the side, you know.
I can believe that.
I've seen Mark come through the amateur ranks and professional ranks, and I've seen great improvement in him. I remember him fighting as a light heavyweight in the amateur ranks, and his dedication and hard work in the gym has brought him down to the super middleweight, and he's quite comfortable at that weight now.
Yeah, the thought might be in the back of your mind, of course, that, you know, he's only 22, he could well grow into a light heavy by the time he's in his mid-20s, but he looks comfortable at this weight.
He definitely has the frame to carry the light heavyweight, but I think he's better at super middleweight because he's strong at the weight. And if he keeps living and clean and training the way he does, I think he'll stick down at the super middleweight division. There's a nice right hand to the body there.
Nice spirit. And let's give some credit to Mark Dawson, who's soaked it up, and he's making Delaney work, and that's what he is here to do tonight. He's not here to roll over and on his back. He's here to give Delaney a workout. He's here to help Delaney learn, and that's what he's doing.
Well, you can see here that Mark is throwing some good shots to the body, and they are landing and they hurt. But like you said, all credit goes to Mark Dawson. He's taking some good shots and coming back. And I did see Mark Dawson in his last fight 2 weeks ago, and like I said earlier, his record doesn't do him justice. He's no mug. He's quite a seasoned pro and a very smart fighter, and I think a perfect opponent for Mark Delaney. And I think this guy will take him the distance. And I think it's better for Mark Delaney if he does go the distance.
Seconds out, round 5.
So 2 rounds to go, round 5. Mark Delaney in green, Mark Dawson in red, Ian John Lewis. The referee, David Brenner, Steve Collins with you ringside.
I just watching Mark Dawson threw a nice short right hand there, and it didn't actually connect right with Mark Delaney, but you know, he's dangerous, this guy. He's smart, and he's looking for that shot too. I do think there would be a major upset if he did beat Mark Delaney, but he definitely has given him a better workout than anybody has given him so far.
Yeah, I'm quite impressed by the fact that Delaney doesn't seem to be panicking into launching some big attack. Having said that, he landed the best shot of his fight with a big right hand then. But I think he'd be quite happy to go to points.
Well, what you said is right. Mark Delaney is showing a lot of maturity here by not panicking and not getting worried because the guy's still in front of him. He looks so comfortable in there. I think if it did go 10 rounds, he wouldn't have any problems.
It's funny, even though he is winning, brother Gary Delaney at ringside looking a little bit tense. I don't know why.
That's because he's his brother, and he worries about him because he's still his kid brother, no matter how good he is.
He's probably got a fiver on it to win inside the distance. That's what he's worried about. Midway through, round 5. Good stuff. Excellent stuff.
Once again, nice variety of punches there with a jab, uppercut, hook from all angles and all thrown nice. I think Dawson's starting to feel it here now. I think when he was caught early in this round, they might have taken a little more over him than we thought.
Well, he's been getting in a lot of shots as Delaney under the short rib, and that really takes it out of you in the latter stages of a fight. It just weakens you and sickens you.
But still, Dawson comes back. He's coming back with all he's got.
Just a little slight suspicion of a bump coming up underneath Delaney's right eye, which indicates that it hasn't been all one-way traffic. I see these body shots from Delaney going in.
Those body shots are hard. They're sickening shots, and you know, Dawson is standing up to them shots very well.
Inside the last 10. Dawson gets through another round. He looks quite perky as he walks back to the corner. Delaney quite relaxed. Almost another day at the office for him. And sign of his superb condition, Steve. He's hardly blowing at all in that corner.
No, it's like I said earlier, if this went 10 rounds, it wouldn't bother him. He's shown a lot of maturity here tonight. And once again, you must give all credit to Dawson. He knows that if he goes the distance with Mark Delaney, he'll be the first guy in 9 fights to do it. And that to him will be a claim to fame. Well, here we have one of Mark's better punches in the round. I think it was... Yeah, the uppercut to the chin, that was early on in the round, followed by a right hand, and a combination of uppercuts and right hands did hurt Dawson, but Dawson hung in and, you know, never gave up.
Second and last round.
Well, just 3 minutes away from Mark Dawson of Burton-on-Trent from becoming the first professional to take Mark Delaney the full scheduled distance in a contest. And no mean achievement if he does that, because he's had to really absorb some stick along the way.
Actually, as I look at Mark Dawson's face coming out for this round, he's shown a lot more determination than you would expect. He's not content to go the distance. I think he still feels like he has a chance of winning this, because he's pushing the fight here at the beginning.
Well, you can understand a pro's pride, can't you?
Oh, he's definitely fired up, you know. He knows all he has to do is survive this round to be the first to go the distance, but he's looking for more than that, which could be a mistake, because in looking for his knockout punch, he might leave himself open for one of Mark Delaney's big punches.
Well, it's a rare opportunity for a guy like Mark Dawson appearing on national and international television, probably for the first time in his career, and there's professional pride. You want to do well, you want to give a good account of yourself, and he's certainly done that. Let nobody be in any doubt at all about that.
Well, I think so far Mark Dawson has shown that he has a lot of ring craft, and this guy, you know, he has got potential. Maybe if he dedicated himself more to the gym and got down to the fighting weight he should be at, this guy could probably go places. It's really up to him.
Yes, I think he could do middle without any problems at all.
No, I think he's too light middle. There's too many middleweights around. They need a break.
And well, he's fought as a light middle. So
yeah, I think he belongs in the light middleweight division. Although he feels comfortable super middleweight, I mean, he's in here with a big, legitimate super middleweight in Mark Delaney, and he's lost the fight. There's no doubt about it, he's lost, but he's done what 8 other guys couldn't do, and that's, well, it looks like he's going to go the distance. Oh. This is the mistake Dawson could make by looking for his big shot. He might get caught. Because Mark Delaney is very dangerous when he has his back to the ropes.
The Delaney supporters urging him on, but I think he may have left it just a little bit too late.
Well, personally, I'd be happy to see us go the distance. I think this is a very good learning process for Mark Delaney. I think he'll gain more from this one fight than he will from many of his other fights.
Couldn't agree with him more.
And I think all credit to Mark Dawson. I think he's shown great skill and great guts and determination.
And I'll second that as well.
We're on a roll here tonight, aren't we?
Oh, no, yeah. Well, the bell goes now.
I think Mark
Delaney has won, of course.
Yes.
Question is, how much? Would it be another 60-57 shutout, I wonder?
Well, in my opinion, Mark did not lose a round. At best, he would share a round. Mark Dawson would share a round, but definitely Mark Delaney did not lose a round. I think it's a very good performance, and I don't think he should be downhearted because he didn't stop the guy. I think he should be very pleased that he went the distance, and I'm sure he learned a few things in there tonight, actually.
So, Ian John Lewis tots up the corner while we look at Mark Dawson. Wally Swift can be well satisfied with his boy's performance tonight.
My advice to Mark Dawson is, Mark,
and ladies and gentlemen, the referee Ian John Lewis has scored the contest 57.5 to Mark Dawson, 60 to Mark Delaney. Delaney is the winner.
Well, Dawson got a share of a round, but Mark Delaney an emphatic winner.
And ladies and gentlemen, how about a big hand for a young man who's taken some very good shots tonight.
So,
a very brave and
Mark Delaney milks the applause. We've got another fight for you any night against Mark Hale. That's a light heavyweight contest, 6 2-minute rounds. Join Stevie and me at ringside for that in a moment.
Gary Delaney in